Hello. There's such a whiplash from the BGM to the game BGM. Sorry. Okay, welcome to the stream. I'm Caudy, and today we are playing Disco Elysium, the Final Cut edition. It's the improved version of the game, which add voiceover to almost everything. All the personality in the game now have voiceover, which is very good, and they also add some more quest life. Okay, we have one viewer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, this stream is gonna be just 1 hour long because I'm dumb and I didn't check the time before I scheduled the stream, and the Hololive EN collab is coming up in 1 hour and I'm gonna be watching that. Okay, let's start the game. Okay, I'm gonna use my own build here, which is pretty much very similar to the second build the game gives you. Is gonna be focused on the psyche, which means he is very sensitive. He let's show you what the skill he has. Okay, if you're new to this game, this is basically a role-playing game which you have how many 24 skills to aid you in your journey, divided into 4 categories, and every one of these has their own personality, and they speak to you when you are deciding something. When you notice something, they would speak to you, and it's very cool. Back in the normal edition, they're just text, but now every one of them has voiceover. Okay, so for this game, I'm gonna be use Inland Empire as a signature skill. What it does is basically your imagination. When you have high Inland Empire, you can like imagine all the things, all the weird things. It's like playing the Malkavian from the Vampire the Masquerade series. You can talk to your clothing, you can talk to inanimate objects, etc. That's gonna be weird, and that is gonna be fun. I'm gonna focus on Inland Empire and Shivers. Both of these are basically like paranormal ability. Shiver is like you notice something that you shouldn't. Like it's like spider sense of some sort. Okay, we're gonna be very dumb with 1 intellect and just average physics and motoric. Motoric is basically like dexterity in other RPG game. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is a crazy cop build, so he's gonna be very weird, very imaginative, as he's also gonna have high empathy. He's gonna be very good at reading what people are thinking, but he don't have any way to express himself. Okay, let's start. Begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, nice. We are dead.
Ever. Never, ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Ex-wife? I'm in the war, and the first thing I think about is ex-wife. And not just one wife, is plural? What is that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
So the more I think about my X something, I'm gonna be more awake. I'm gonna go back into the bottomless deep.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
How about you cough up some more of the sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonsi, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Nothing town. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco?
You can take it. You're a champion.
Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, this embodied thing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Oh no, not headache. Help! Someone cut my head off! It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh, so there's a loud sound and it awake me and it aggravate my headache. That's it? Okay. Here we are, a bloated man, naked with only underwear. Okay, let me grab some clothes because I talk about this. Okay, at least he has his pants on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says,
Hey.
whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I love how smooth all these personalities sounds. The voice actor really does a good job. Okay, so basically, before we are unconscious, and the only thing talking to us is the ancient reptilian brain. For those who don't know, our brain is like divided into sub-layer. The ancient reptilian brain is basically the part that keeps you alive, the thing that keep you breathing, keep your heart beating, and all that. So it makes sense that it's the only thing talking to you when you are in deep unconsciousness. And then after you start thinking about something emotional, the limbic system fire up, and it's the part of the brain that deal with emotion, memory, and cognitive function and all that. It's a very neat details the game put in. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and start playing. That's my code. Take it off. The window is broken.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage. Only 42% chance. Let's see.
What do you mean?
Fail.
Assess the damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay. That's my tie on the fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Inland Empire is the weird imaginary part of the brain. Okay, so the tie is my friend and it wants to reunite with me. I only have 42% chance of grabbing while the fan is moving, so I'm gonna
The blades
stop the
come
fan.
squeaking to a
Stop the
halt.
fan first.
It should be easier to reach the tie now.
83%. That's good.
You reach
Uh-oh.
out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse,
what it is?
radiating
A
chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Doom. Grab my shit.
This is
Uh-oh.
bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now
Uh-oh.
is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, I'm not gonna turn on the light bulb. That light from the windows already hurt my head enough. What's in the toilet? Bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Yes. That's sure. Thank you. Look into the mirror.
Hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Nice.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Oh, so I don't even remember what I looked like. Really?
Really?
Nothing?
All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
How much did I drink? Okay, let's see
As
what I
you
look like.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh, foreboding? Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not.
It's not.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay, I think I want to see what my face look like.
Behold,
Oh.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Okay, I'm gonna go with all the weird options. Of course I do. Is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
So, rigor mortis is like hardening the muscle after you are dead, so the muscle cannot move anymore. So basically, I cannot change my facial expression. I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Okay. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
Okay, Mirror, thank you. No one tell me what to do.
That's right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not an order.
Okay, this is a very low chance. Let's see, I will try to stop the expression from happening. 3% chance.
It's too late.
Of course.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay, what is the source of this expression?
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. I cannot do anything about it. Let's go. What is it though? Nothing. Can I reattempt the time?
This fan has it been consigned?
Nope. Commodore Raid. Rolling on MC. Look like someone tore out the tape where the song was playing. Okay. One shoe. Left foot. Only one foot. What is it? Empty cassette case. Okay, I think we see everything in the room now. Open the door. Someone? Not mind if I do. Should I go to the balcony first? Yeah, let's try it. Oh, it's so bright. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, nice. That's my shoe. My shoe. It's gusts of briny wind wash over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
How do they feel?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. I'm bloated. I don't know who I am, but at least my shoe is comfy. Comfy. What day is it?
Hello, officer.
March of 51. Hello, lady.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer? Am I a military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
You're not gonna lie to me, right, authority? Do you really know who I am? Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, am I right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. I even have a hat. Don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Crush Miss Orange Disco that.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into the character, you know.
Okay.
How did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Alright. 58% of suggestion. Basically a seduce skill. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Let's do it.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No, you see, that's not what you said. You said...
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again, proudly.
Really, authority? Okay. I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Yes, I'm crazy. I'm a cop of the apocalypse.
Has the time come already?
Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can be more than 2 days away.
You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense.
Alright then. Looks like I should go and prepare for what's to come. And thank you. This has been delightful. I do hope it happens sooner. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Interrogate you? Why do I need to interrogate you?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
That's what they all say. She left a nylon stub in the ashtray.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
What?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
The mesolimbic reward pathway, the pathway of the addiction and pressure. Want smokes? Am I smoking?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Oh.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. then smoke them all.
No thanks.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Thank you, Volition. I guess this is why the game is banned in Australia with all the drug use thing. This is just a secret. Imagine what it will be described using meth or morphine or something like that. Well, I will think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time.
No.
It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Yeah, this really sounds like someone who is addicted.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Alright.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again.
Still nothing.
Okay. Okay, downstairs. We still don't know who we are, except we seem to be a policeman. And there's some kind of crime happened around here that we need to interrogate people, I guess. The relic? Oh, karaoke. Can I sing? No? The speakers connect to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Alright. My soul cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
I'm gonna go with this. Go well with the theory I'm developing. That I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Right, if you say so.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. Alright. Talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes.
Disdain.
Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Of course he's not a fan. He's a person. Look at the
A
stuff.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Bitter? What? What happened to the bird?
Your buddy is over there.
Okay, so there's a buddy.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. Talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I am also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I'm gonna play dumb? Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like one.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Okay, so there's a partner? A buddy waiting for me. Menu, water cooler. Reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. Anything to reserve from the kitchen? Reserved for union member. Open 4 p.m. What is this? Pinball machine unplugged. Okay, so this guy is supposed to be our
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Half brother? Okay, check
Hello.
his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi,
Kim
Lieutenant,
Kisaraki.
Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
We don't know our name. Should I invent a name for myself? Let's try.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay, so basically, no name, yes. Just some cryptic description. It is not yet time.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yes, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Scene?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I'm gonna play cool. I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Coroner case. So someone is dead.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay, so there's a dead body hanging from the tree for 7 days, and we have been here for a few days drinking, I think, and now we don't have any memory. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
Insignia? This white rectangle?
Yes. They are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Okay, I'm gonna play it cool. I have my badge, I have a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
I don't think he believed that. That's wrong.
After you, officer.
Okay, back to the owner.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Okay. Should I go through with this thing? Okay. What is going orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No man, help me out.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Okay.
See, everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Looks like I'm in the way of Mr. Kim. Let me move a bit here. Okay.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Ooh.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay, so this place is called Martinez. This guy is from a different place called Jamrock. Okay.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who? Me?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
So he's saying I make a big hole in the fence. Kill him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Why did Siri go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine, fine. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What? Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency.
Oh, it's a
Whatever
currency.
part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, so I owe you some money.
You're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I own this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay, so we have been here for 3 nights.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to the 90, right? No, I gotta keep the money.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
So what happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Is there somewhere else I can stay around here?
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have a home?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill? Sound good?
Why did you say that?
Lieutenant Kisaraki, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An express
A
just?
saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Oh god. I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Robocop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Okay, so here comes the thought system. I can put the thought in the thought cabinet, and it will take some time thinking about the thought, and when it's finished, it's gonna give some kind of solution which may give a bonus. I cannot do it yet, right? Oh, you can. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Doesn't need anyone or anything. What? No downside? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, so it's gonna take some time. Now, let's see what we need to do. Pay for damage. Find out who called the cop. Inspect the victim body. Find the badge. Sing karaoke. Find smoke? No, thank you. Some door closed for the winter. There's some money inside, but I cannot go there. Alright. Who is this guy?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Okay. What is it? Bottle rum. Who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I have? Wink.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Okay.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Like, can I really hire her? How would you like to roll with
Whatever
me?
do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, raiding backyards of cops, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mystery.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Oh.
Perhaps another time.
Should I ask an old woman for money? Sweetie need much money. Do Sweetie get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Okay, this is gonna make me feel bad. Alright.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
Oh, is it easy for me to ask this of anyone? But I am at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
A gold commemorative pin.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races. You could totally sell this pin for cash.
What is the pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker, who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Where can I pawn the pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
I promise I will buy it back for you once I have more money.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back.
Alright. Should I talk more with her? You seem to be in a
Yes,
chair.
dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Paraplegic? So her legs are not working. Okay.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I've got to get going now. Or should I ask this?
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope you're right.
You know where we are, right?
We are dead, haunting each other. We are ghosts. Ooh.
Now. We are live in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Okay, in Revachol. What kind of place is it?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
From the calendar? It's the one.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I don't think we have time for that. Some kind of democracy?
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of course, dear. Good luck.
Alright, it's 8:57. I think I'm gonna end the stream here today. Thank you for anyone who's stopping by. Sorry if it's a very short stream. I will pick this up again later. I think maybe next week. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Have a good day.